see Rizzo come up off the knob of the bat, behind in the count, shorten up his swing a little bit.
2-2 pitch, and Rizzo way back. Anthony Rizzo with a home run, a no-doubter. To 2 Chicago as Anthony Rizzo's first postseason hit is a memory. A long home run into the bleachers in right field.
Is he psyched or what? This is a piece of cheese. That ball's thrown hard right down the middle. He saw enough fastballs. He got the head out. You're talking about the wind blown out to boot. This ball is absolutely crushed.
He didn't need the wind, did he?
Right.
Base in his career. They keep Peralta in his normal position at short. And a ground ball that way. There's nobody home. That'll be an easy base hit for Anthony Rizzo, defying the shift. And Rizzo is aboard with his second hit of the postseason. It's a lead single in the second inning.
2-strike base hit. You get it any way you can. Goes to chopping wood kind of late. Nobody home. Big chopper right there. Peralta over the third base position. Meanwhile, Rizzo does a nice piece of work with a 2-strike pitch.
Fan favorite walk-up music for Starlin Castro. They're 0-2. This was the home run last night. Back-to-back homers, as it turned out, from Bryant and Rizzo. And there was no doubt about that one.
Well, that was short and to the ball. Boom.
Choked up on the back. Probably like he's going to be right here.
Came on a 2-strike pitch. Seegers has him 0-2. And Rizzo deep into right field. Way back. She's gone. Anthony Rizzo does it again. The Cubs take the lead.
You got to be kidding me. 0-2. Again. It's unbelievable. 2 sliders down and away.
It looked like Cruz was set up way outside, trying to, like a waste pitch, so they didn't make that mistake again. Look where they set up.
Breaking ball. 3 breaking balls in a row, and the one that leaves it over the middle, and I tell you, he chokes up and hits the ball in the bleach.
Not the movement on his fastball, though.
Bounce to first. Duda. Here's the race to the bag. And he lost that race. Rizzo beat him to the bag.
What great hustle by Rizzo. Backing up his Duda. And Familia was never going to get there in time.
I wondered which one happened first. Did the foot race start and then Familia stop coming, or did Familia just wasn't going to get there?
I don't think he was going to get there in time. Mistake by the Mets. Great hustle by Rizzo.
So a 1-out infield single.
370 feet away.
The 1-2 to Rizzo. Just reached out and slapped it into left, base hit.
A really good start for the Cubs offense. And Rizzo showing you he can cut down and have a 2-strike swing. He's got a little choke up on the bat. Just puts the barrel of the bat to the ball and delivers a single to left field.
Well, the Dodgers had DeGrom on the ropes in his last start, Jason Lott, against the Dodgers. But they stranded a lot of base runners.
You see Colon there. If you're wondering what the deal is with that Jonathan Herrera, who's not on the roster but is in uniform, and the helmet he is wearing in the Cubs dugout. I'll get to that in just a second. Line drive, base hit up the middle. Soler is going to be held up at third. The bases are loaded with nobody out.
Well, his last time up, he started with a breaking ball. This time, a fastball in, a high breaking ball that hung, a fastball right down the middle, maybe a little cutter. But in his short professional stay in the major league so far for Mats, number 3 and 4 hitters, hitting .379 off him.
They're jazzed up here at Wrigley now.
The 3-2. And there's Rizzo's first base hit of the series. You knew he was due. The start of good things may have come from those tough takes in the first inning, John. We talked about it. He drew the walk, spit on some pitches that he was biting on earlier in the series.
And his chance you have, even though he's been super nasty.
One to Rizzo. Shattered bat. Nobody hit by it, and nobody can get to the ball. They're playing so deep. Rizzo gets an infield hit, and he'll take it any way he can get it right now.
Oh, you aren't kidding. I mean, this eats up the lumber. This is not fair. Bat goes flying. Ball, of course. Jansen's trying to get out of the way of splinters. I watched 4 consecutive, I believe it was 4 consecutive bats that Mariano Rivera broke in the World Series against us. And all you can do sometimes is laugh. But in this case, for Rizzo, a hit is a hit at this point.
1 on, 1 out. The batter will be Baez, who lined out to third his last time up, but he's 0 for 3. Surprised by a call from Angel Hernandez, a full count. See him say sorry as he took off before strike 2 was called.
There's not much room in there, as tight as he is on the plate. Great pitch, 3-1.
Trying to avoid his 3rd strikeout of the night. That's into right center field, back at the wall. This ball, good. Rizzo, his first. .5-0 Chicago in the 5th.
Well, Joe, you don't see too many 3-2 pitches. The catcher is calling for it up. But the problem is, Baez does not get it up. So that 3-2, 3-1 reprieve gave Rizzo an opportunity to feel a lot better.
I mean, this guy is a major run producer, 109 RBIs during the regular season. And it took him till his 8th game of this postseason to get his first RBI, let alone home run. Talk about the game within the game, an opportunity here to bust it open for the Cubs with an eye on back-to-back games. Chapman in the bullpen. How much do you need to use him in a game 4 with a big one tomorrow night? Rizzo trying to take the pressure off Joe Madden. That is going to do the trick. Into right center field, and 2 runs are going to score. And the Cubs have their biggest lead of the night, 8-2. And good things are happening for these Cub hitters here in Game 4. The guys who had been struggling. Russell and Rizzo involved again here in the 6th.
It really is amazing what it takes sometimes to turn a guy around, right?
He's using Matt Caesar's bat.
Whatever it takes. You try everything, and right now, the last 2 at-bats for Rizzo has got everybody in Chicago and on his team feeling a lot better.
And that's going to be it for Stripling. 2-2. That's another hit for Rizzo. It's 2 on, 1 out. And Rizzo 3 for 3 with a Caesar bat.
And much more enjoyable interviews he will be part of. As you see, just gets enough of it. And Seager, a big shortstop, could not get up to get this one. Just missed it. Hockey Park.
Highland Park High School, Dallas area. Here's one into left center. Back is Peterson over his head into the ivy. Rizzo's got a double. It's been a double in each inning so far for the Cubs against Kershaw.
This is one area you can't get the ball by Rizzo. Down with a fastball. If he can eliminate the other stuff, he can lock in on the fastball. They were beating him up early in the series, tying him up on his hands. That's a sweet stroke down. And the only thing that Kershaw can be grateful for is it stayed in the park.
Zobrist with a sac fly back in the first inning, and that was his first RBI of this LCS. Now Grandal out to talk with a runner at second about the signs.
So far, no strikes on curveballs. 7 thrown. Along with great starting pitching. It's been great starting pitching. They beat you up at the plate with the long ball. Tremendous bullpen and great defense.
And a smart, terrific manager in Joe Madden. High fly. Into right. At the wall. Goodbye. 5-0 Chicago. Rizzo.
But Kyle Hendricks took a lot of the drama out tonight. What do you think of the way he threw the baseball tonight?
Kyle Hendricks is the professor. How about him? He just from the first pitch hit, and then basically he settled in, got the double play, the second pitch, and 7 and whatever it was, 8 and a third. Amazing baseball, and we wouldn't be here without him and our whole pitching staff. So they've carried us a long way.
One more question for you. You caught the last out that sent the Cubs to the World Series. Do you still have it?
Do I still have it? I'm sleeping with this thing tonight. Are you kidding me? We're going to the World Series.
Anthony, congratulations. Thank you.
That's down into the right field corner. It'll get down, hit the wall. Bryant will dig for third. They're going to bring it. The throw mishandled. 1-0 Chicago.
Well, he tries to go in and watch the ball tail back, and he was ready. Rizzo was ready. And I thought this was an interesting relay system right here. Once the ball gets here, you're supposed to throw it to right there. Kipnis, he throws it to second. That allows the runner to easily go home. Aggressive approach in the first inning by the Cubs. I thought with the bases loaded, first and second, when they got the hit, it was passive, aggressive. They got the lead. Starts out. This relay has to go to Kipnis. He goes to second.
And just piecing it together live, it looked like they had a chance. Rizzo, first up. Cody Allen. That's into left field, a base hit. Tying run is on. Rizzo, his first hit of the night. And now a pinch runner for Rizzo after he fought it off into left.
Decided to be aggressive. Decided right. Fastball coming out of Allen. Didn't hit it perfectly, but hit it exactly where he couldn't be caught. Good start for the Cubs.
Kluber, the bearded right-hander, glancing at the runner and deals. Rizzo lines one, shallow center, base hit. Fowler around third. He'll head home and he scores. Cubs lead 1-0. Anthony Rizzo, a soft single into center field. Fowler never hesitated, took off immediately. Naquin's throw came through, but it was not nearly in time. Fowler scores. Cubs lead 1-0. Anthony Rizzo delivers.
Boy, this is just a backup slider. It never really breaks. And that might be evidence to the short rest. Kluber throws the slider. It just spins. Anthony stays inside this ball, shoots it right back through the middle, Pat. And as you said, the key, Texter with a great jump off second. Scores easily. Cubs up 1-0.
Rizzo drove in 109 runs in the regular season. He gives the Cubs a 1-0 lead. Here is Ben Zobrist.
If Kluber has any issue at all or any traffic on the bases, Miller would come into the game. He threw 1 inning in yesterday's ball game, threw the ball well.
Cubs got their only run in the first inning against Kluber. These fans want a rally. And the pitch to Rizzo, drilled in the air, deep left field. Back goes Davis, near the wall, at the wall. It's off the vines and bouncing away. And Rizzo will have a double. The new left fielder is Brandon Guyer. He went back, made a leaping try, and came very close to catching that ball. And Rizzo came about 2 feet from hitting a home run.
Boy, Anthony thought this ball is out of here. And it hits right at the base of the basket. Guyer, who comes into the game as a pinch hitter, the very first ball thrown, he gets hit right over his head on defense. And he really, the way he went after this ball, had no chance of catching it. But just misses the basket by inches. And the Cubs got a leadoff double in Anthony Rizzo.
Now the catcher, Perez, out to see about Kluber. Miller, the pitcher, is ready. In fact, now, Ron, let's see if that one home run loosens up his teammates. Many times it does have that effect. Here's Rizzo. Anthony drives one in the air. Deep right field. Back toward the wall. That ball is off the vines. Rizzo is trying for a double. The throw offline. Rizzo has a 2-bagger. Anthony thought it was gone and did not run all that hard. It was in the indentation of the wall in right. Guyer went back. Didn't realize exactly how much space he had. Rizzo was watching the ball. A good throw to second would have nailed Anthony, but the throw offline, and it's a double for Rizzo.
This ball misses the basket, the side angle basket in that well by a matter of inches. If it's hit 5 feet to the left towards right field, right center, it's a home run. But 2 outstanding swings by the Cubs, one by Bryant, and now one by Rizzo to jumpstart this offense.
Ball game tied at 1. Everybody on their feet and roaring here at Wrigley. Here's Ben Zobrist. Ball game tied at 1.
Down first inning in game 3. That game, by the way, ending in a 1-0 Cleveland win. Here's pitch 11 with the Cubs on top. Rizzo. That's into right center for a hit. And the top of the first inning continues.
Yeah, hanging changeup, and we said the front 5 guys, right? The first 5 guys of this delivered 6 RBIs because the front 4 in front of them gave Russell the opportunity to do damage.
And he did it. Rizzo into right field. This ball is out of here. 9-2. The lead is back to 7 here in the 9th inning. And we'll see if that changes the strategy in the bottom of this frame. 9-2 Chicago. And a big night by the 3-4 hitters for Joe Madden. Nobody is up for Chicago in their bullpen. But a conversation between in this World Series, 4 for 26 before that home run, his first RBI of this series, for not only going deep but shooting it the opposite way, which is what Joe Madden's been pleading with him to do. See if that here's Bryant taking off. Here's a shot into right by Rizzo. Bryant's going to come around. The throw by Chisenhall. Now Kempnis. Another run. Bryant's safe, and it's 5-1.
I think you've got the opportunity steal a bag, because the odds of getting multiple hits here with 2 outs, although the Indians have done it before.
Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10. For the Cubs, no more wait till next year. No more talk of 1908. They win Game 7 in 10 heart-pounding innings. For good measure, the foot of Chris Bryant slipped on that final out, but he still threw a strike to Rizzo. And the Cubs, Joe Madden in charge, have won the World Series. What a game. What a series.
Thanks, Tom. Anthony, that's a game that will be talked about for a long, long time. What was it like to be a part of it?
I don't know, but it happened. It happened. Chicago, it happened. We did it. We're world champions, Ken. And that's it. We're world champions. I can't believe it.
You just told me that was the best rain delay of all time. What changed?
We just got together. Honestly, Jason Hayward called a meeting, only the players. And we rallied together. We rallied strong. We knew that we could do this. We know we'd keep fighting. We never quit. We always say it. And we pulled together, and the boys believed. And we won.
Now, It's been 108 years, as you know. What's it like being part of the team that brought the World Series title back to the north side of Chicago?
I can't even put it into words. It's just Game 7 of the World Series. It's unbelievable.
The ball, will you keep it?
I don't know what I'm going to do with that ball. It's going to be cherished forever, though. We're in the books. We're in history forever. This team is brothers forever, no matter what.
Anthony, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Joe, back to you.